Hello, conversationist. It's good to have you back again on my platform. And yes, we are still talking on the subject of bleaching. So if this is your first time to tune into our video, please go back and watch the other videos that I shared, not just on bleaching, but on several topics that we've dealt with on this platform and will continue to deal with. Having said that, so I was sharing my experience or my observations about the bleaching industry and its impact on teenagers, girls precisely. And then I recall growing up, how my experience, and I thought, why not make this even more real? I mean, relative. I have bleached my skin before. Ignorantly, I didn't know that's what I was doing. I mean, it lasted for about a week or so, yes. I did. I know it sounds surprising, right? You might be, well, oh, okay, but she talked about bleaching and now she's saying she's bleached her skin. Oh, yes, I have. So I am 15. I go for holidays and my parents get to pack my bags, buy. I get to be bought a lot of things back to go back to school because I went to visit my family. Then when I return from my holiday, there's this body oil that was purchased for me, body white. Yes. I didn't know this. I just knew it as body white. That was the name. So they bought it as one of my body oils and I was happy. They were just buying my things and I took it and I traveled back to my aunt with my mother too because I grew up with my cousins. So when I start using this body oil, I think they bought two containers. Yes. They bought two containers. My parents bought two containers. Yeah. When they finish, I start walking, to pharmacies or stores to store because most pharmacies then used to. They also sell body oils. And then I don't see the cream. That's what it's called, the cream. It's written there, body white cream. So I see something else and it's written body white lotion. Hmm. Body white lotion. Okay. Ah, it's the same thing. So I buy that and I take it home. Oh God. Barely a week into using this thing. The funny thing is the first 3 days I don't even notice that my skin is already changing drastically, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm a light skinned, but there are shades of light skinned. There are shades of light skinned. And you can be light skinned and still bleach. It's very possible to be light skinned and bleach, rather. So after about a week, I don't know, my neighbors, the tenants were saying, why is my complexion changing? And I got mad, like, what do you mean my complexion is changing? I mean, I'm light skinned, so what's wrong? I didn't take note. This body oil, I would like to call it, this thing had literally, it was transforming my skin. And of course, 15 is puberty stage. So I developed this kind of pimples that had covered up on my face because the skin was the body oil, the lotion was stretching my skin. All the little dark spots I had on my face started showing. And it was not until a week that I was convinced that something was wrong with what I was rubbing. My cousin, I remember he was the one who called my attention, like, what are you rubbing? You're bleaching your skin. I'm like, bleaching my skin? How? This is body oil. It's good. It's showing that I'm doing well. It's showing that it's answering to my body. I was 15. Then I went back home, like, sometimes when I use this, and I had observed a few days after using that, there was this, for you to test body oils on your skin, most of the time the reaction is on your face. I realized that when I rubbed it on my face, it was like, it was pepperish for the first few minutes, and then it was seethe in and then do its work. But after 1 week, I could tell you that it had given me stretch marks on my arms, both arms, like the stretch marks I have, which I'm still working on, were from that body oil at 15. I've never had stretch mark on my arms. It stretched my arms, my waist, and some part of my chest. Even though I have natural stretch marks on my chest, it stretched it, like it gave me stretch marks within the space of 2 weeks. And then I stopped. I was like, oh my God, what is this? My mom, I don't think she even noticed. Yes, I don't think she noticed. Like when I when I realized it within those 2 weeks, no matter how I grumbled, how angry I was, there was nothing I could do about it. I was already done for. My skin, I stopped using it and my skin started going back to its normal, its cool fairness. I'm much, like I said, there are different shades of light skinned. But then it left scars. It left stretch marks on my arms that I never had in my life. It left stretch marks on my waist that I've never had. It may not be as terrible as, the ones you see, the very fat stretch marks. I can't show you pictures right now, but hopefully when we get to have broader conversations on the subject, we would have pictures when we get to talk to professionals in the dermatology or the skincare industry or the cosmetic industry. All of them are one family. Yes, we'll get to do that. But it left those scars and I've been angry ever since. Like, how did I didn't know the difference. So what am I even driving at? You may be asking, so why is this necessary? It's necessary because sometimes we don't know, especially as people, the different body oils and what they can do. So I went to the market, I saw the cream, I saw the lotion, I didn't know the difference. I bought the lotion. Okay, this is the lotion. This is the cream. It clearly has the same name, the same company. Everything is the same. Fast forward to when I got admitted into the higher institution, into the polytechnic. I don't know, someone came to school one time to give a talk. Like you usually have people breeze in and out, professionals in different fields. And somebody came in to give a talk. I remember, I don't know if it was he or she, but the person talked about hydroquinone being very dangerous. That if you see body oils, if you don't get anything from this video, but at least get about body oils, get about hydroquinone, get this name, hydroquinone. If you get to the market or to any store and you want to purchase a body oil, check the list of ingredients used to make that body oil. And one of them, if it has hydroquinone, just know that it's a no-go area. Don't buy it because hydroquinone is cancerous. I think I remember, even if I don't remember how dangerous or what are the dangers of buying products that have body oils that have hydroquinone, I know that it's cancerous. Yeah. From that day I became really careful. So instead of going for maybe products that, okay, I really want to get my body oil that is suitable for my skin, I can see it's been tested, maybe I've been spoken to by a professional and I can't afford it, I think it's safer to just go get your Vaseline or get your Mayanga, your palm kernel oil for your body, or maybe a baby oil, like, yes, baby pears or anything, than to go and use things that will destroy your skin just because you're trying to maintain your complexion. There's nothing wrong with it because our climate, you may be somewhere else, maybe Europe, Asia, your climate is different. Africa, our climate is different. And even within our country, we have different climates. Like, you wouldn't compare the heat in Douala to that of Boya, but you can compare it to that of Kumba Moyoka. If you live in Cameroon, if you know what I'm saying, Yaoundé is not hot. These towns, they have like, there's always this scorching sun, and I know it affects complexions and all of that. But then, regardless of how much you want to ensure that you don't, you treat a hyperpigmentation, you don't have two complexions, because if you're light skinned, like if you have a shade of light skin where, when the sun is up, it affects your skin and you walk outdoors a lot, it will probably affect your complexion. Maybe one side of your skin, like I usually have most of the time, will be lighter and the other is darker. But are you willing to go that extent just to go on a rampage, just buying products carelessly because you want to maintain your complexion at the expense of your health? The after effect is really dangerous. And I salute some of these skincare vendors who don't take the time to tell you the truth, but then they just go mix a lot of things. They'll tell you in 1 month, in 2 months, you will see results. In 3 months, you'll see results, and blah, 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 blah. That's what they tell you, but they don't tell you the after effect of some of these things they mix. Ask them. They are not even scientifically tested. They're not scientifically tested. They just give you all of that information, and then they know that you are there for results, so they feed on your desire, they feed on your want, your desperation, and then produce some of these, I don't know how to call them, quack products that they have no remedy for, and you get to use them without even knowing where you're headed. And when it gets bad, they can't prefer a good solution. All they do is manipulate language and then send you away. And then you're faced with different colors. Your knuckles have different colors. Your veins are out. Your nails or not, I don't know, nails, your toenails, your chest, your back, especially for women, you have, I don't know, I don't know how to put it, like fat, is it fat stretch marks? You have this kind of ugly stretch marks on your skin that are not from childbirth. Ugly, really ugly. Now that I think of it, I think I have to make a video talking about our parents. Why are old women, particularly old women, bleaching their skin? Older women, not necessarily the older women. I've seen older women who are maybe in their 40s, 50s, 60s. They look like they're 70 and 80 because of this. Is going to be another subject. So let me just keep that aside. We're going to talk about that. So you bleach your skin because you want to look, I don't know. I don't know. That experience led me to, I just had to be very careful right now. I'm very, very careful with whatever I use on my skin. I love the skincare brand that I'm working with. She's tested and tried. I mean, my Remy skincare, I mean, she's somebody I'm so proud of. Yes, that's somebody I'm really proud of. I'm proud of what she's doing with skincare, not just in Cameroon, particularly for the African skin, because another subject I want us to discuss is some of these imported skin products that we have that has been banned in Europe, but it's been thrown to Africa because apparently Africa is a refuse dump for leftovers from Europe, if I put it that way. Oh yeah, I'll put it that way because it's sad, but that's literally the truth. That's another subject on its own. So yeah, that was my skincare experience growing up. I don't know if you've had that, but ignorance should not be a reason why you destroy your beautiful skin though. I'd like to hear your comments in the comment section. Conversationist. Yes, I hope you get to keep your comments as respectful as always. Until I come your way next time, God willing. Goodbye for now. Ciao.